Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. BNB spoilers, Ridge and Brooke's reunion plan, long-term drama. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Ridge Forrester Torsten K and Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang are meant to be together. However, it seems like it might take some time. Currently Ridge is with Taylor Hayes' Rebecca Budig, while Brooke is broken-hearted by Ridge's betrayal. Will these two end up back together? Ridge doesn't want to break Taylor's heart because she thought she was dying the last time. However, Ridge always waffles between Brooke and Taylor, so one cannot expect him to stay loyal. Eric Forrester John McCook has tried his best to get Ridge to listen to reason. Ridge is hell-bent on doing that exact opposite of what his father wants. Unfortunately, Eric may have put the idea in Ridge's head to marry Taylor. After all, Eric was the first to point out that Ridge was not very committed to Taylor since they are only living together. Will Ridge decide to prove his father home and marry Taylor? How long will it take Ridge to realize what big of a mistake he's made? Ridge isn't about to admit that he still has feelings for Brooke and that she and his father have been right all along. Of course, almost everyone at Forrester Creations know that Ridge is denying his feelings. Ridge knows that he has Taylor's hopes up for a life together, and Steffi Forrester Jacqueline McInnes would isn't about to let Ridge break her heart again. Steffi has already warned Ridge about hurting her mother. Ridge helped to heal Taylor's broken heart syndrome and he is afraid to upset her. Ridge is going to stay right there with Taylor just to prove his point. However, Taylor could find someone else to sleep with herself. Will Taylor be the one who betrays Ridge? Brooke may reunite with Nick Maroney Jack Wagner at some point. Unfortunately, Brooke and Ridge always find their way back to each other. Brooke and Ridge will eventually end up back in bed together. Most fans would bet the farm on that. Will Taylor and Nick find solace in each other's arms when this happens? Nick is not likely to stay in LA very long and Brooke isn't going to pack up and leave anytime soon. Since Taylor is always packing up and leaving town, she might as well take off with Nick to places unknown, because once Ridge reveals his true feelings there will be nothing there for Taylor anymore. In classic bold and the beautiful fashion, love, betrayal, and destiny are on a collision course once again, and at the center of it all stand Ridge Forrester and Brooke Logan. The legendary pair, who have been torn apart more times than fans can count, are reportedly planning a shocking reunion, but not without a long road paved with secrets, sabotage, and emotional minefields. A reunion born from scandal. After months of icy stares and unresolved tension, Ridge and Brooke are finally stepping back into each other's orbit, but what drives their renewed connection might not be pure love. BNB insiders tease that their reunion is sparked by a major scandal at Forrester Creations, one that forces the estranged exes to work closely together. As they join forces to protect the company legacy, old sparks reignite, but so do old wounds. Brooke, ever the romantic, believes in destiny. Ridge, ever the conflicted soul, is caught between past loyalty and future possibilities. The two find themselves navigating the turbulent waters of their own history while trying to prevent the company from collapsing under the weight of internal betrayal, and yes, that includes Thomas's plot to derail Ridge. If you thought Thomas had finally matured, think again. Sources suggest Ridge's son is far from thrilled at the prospect of his father reconciling with Brooke. Despite his recent attempts to prove he's reformed, whispers in the Forrester corridors say Thomas is quietly working behind the scenes to undermine Brooke's role at the company and in Ridge's heart. Expect Thomas to use his charm to manipulate key allies, including Hope and Steffi, in an effort to subtly plant doubts in Ridge's mind. Will Ridge fall for it again, or has he finally learned to separate truth from manipulation? Brooke's secret weapon, Taylor. In a surprising twist, Brooke may not go it alone. Fans were stunned when recent episodes hinted at an unlikely alliance forming between Brooke and Taylor Hayes. Could the longtime rivals actually team up for once? Spoilers say yes, but not for the reasons you think. Brooke is reportedly ready to fight fire with fire, and Taylor, having taken a step back from Ridge for her own peace, may be willing to help Brooke see the truth about Thomas's lingering obsession with control. Their alliance might not be built on friendship, but mutual respect and a shared desire to protect their children. But don't expect it to last forever. Secrets have a way of undoing even the most unexpected of truces. One false move, and this alliance could explode in spectacular soap fashion. The return of Deacon and trouble. Just as Brooke begins to rebuild her future with Ridge, Deacon Sharp re-enters the picture with a bombshell of his own. Rumor has it Deacon has been hiding something big, and it may force Brooke to re-evaluate everything she thought she wanted. Whether it's a business opportunity, a long-lost secret about Hope, or a romantic confession, Deacon's reappearance will shake things up. Ridge will not take kindly to Deacon sniffing around Brooke again, and their rivalry could escalate to dangerous levels. Could this love triangle be reignited? Will Brooke be tempted to explore what might have been with Deacon, or will her heart stay true to Ridge? Steffi's power move. Never count Steffi Forrester out. With Ridge and Brooke distracted by their personal drama, Steffi sees an opportunity to solidify her position at Forrester Creations. Expect her to make bold moves, including a possible hostile takeover play. While she may say it's about protecting the family legacy, insiders hint her motivations are more personal. Steffi has never fully accepted Brooke as part of the family, and if she senses Ridge is falling back into Brooke's arms, she may act fast to derail the reunion by any means necessary. That includes confronting Hope, blackmailing Thomas, and leveraging Eric's uncertain health. Eric's health crisis. Speaking of Eric, the Forrester patriarch is about to take center stage in a heartbreaking storyline that ties directly into Ridge and Brooke's reunion arc. Spoilers tease that Eric's health takes a dramatic turn, forcing the family to come together or fall apart. As Ridge and Brooke try to support Eric, they may be drawn closer together by shared grief and responsibility. But with so much deception swirling around, Eric's final wishes may expose long-buried family secrets that could blow everything up. Could Eric's condition be the emotional catalyst that finally brings Bridge back together, or tears them apart for good? Hope's growing doubts. Meanwhile, Hope Logan is no longer content to be a passive player in other people's love games. As she continues to wrestle with her complicated feelings for Thomas and the looming shadow of her parents' drama, Hope begins to question her own path. Spoilers suggest that Hope may deliver a shocking ultimatum to Brooke, end the reunion with Ridge, or lose her daughter's trust forever. Will Brooke choose her daughter's peace of mind over her own heart's desire, or will she double down and fight for the man she's loved for decades? Long-term drama ahead. While a Bridge reunion seems inevitable, fans shouldn't expect smooth sailing. Writers are planning a long-term slow burn, packed with emotional revelations, old flames, and yes, at least one wedding that may not go as planned. Think outdoor garden, candlelit vows, and a last-minute objection from someone Ridge never expected to see again. Could it be Shauna Fulton with a secret Taylor with second thoughts, or maybe even someone from Ridge's past we thought was long gone? Whatever the case, this reunion is far from a fairy tale. In true B&B style, it's a powder keg waiting for a spark. Final thoughts. Ridge and Brooke's love story has always been about passion, perseverance, and painful lessons. As they prepare to walk down the path of reunion once again, fans should brace for impact. Nothing is ever simple in Los Angeles, especially when love, legacy, and loyalty are all on the line. Stay tuned, because in the world of Bold and the Beautiful, every kiss carries a consequence, and every reunion comes with a price. Would you like this adapted into a script format or turned into a weekly teaser breakdown?